All right, so who am I here with today, and what is it exactly that you do?
I'm Tom Dunlap. I'm the Chief Content Officer and founding partner of SuperBloom House. We are a creative and production company based out of Los Angeles and New York. We work with brands and advertising, do brand entertainment, social, advertising campaigns, and I oversee all of our content creation, creative, and production.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
I know you here have brought us the gardening issue by your company SuperBloom.
Yes, sir.
So just a quick look at it. There's a lot of great visuals. So what exactly is it? What is inside of it? Who are the people inside of it?
Yes. So SuperBloom House is interesting. One of the really interesting parts of our company is that we have what's called the SuperBloom House Creative Collective. That is a community of over 350 creators, makers, producers, directors, showrunners, journalists, writers, influencers, people that we bring behind the camera to be part of our creative process and execute the work that we make, develop and make for our clients. This magazine is a celebration of that community. So what we like to do is, it's a large group of people, right? 350. So how do you get the word out about who's in this collective? We don't publish these lists. We don't have a website, but we like to celebrate them through the work that they do and their creative passions and their expressions. In the magazine itself, we publish 3 times a year, and every issue is a little different. We go on themes that are important to us or in culture. Right now, this is the gardening issue. Mm-hmm. And being that we're here in the Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity, this particular issue is all about the people's creative journeys.
Yeah.
In the true spirit of SuperBloom and how creators bloom, the creative process is just like flowers or nature or gardening. There's ebbs and flows. There's the right amount of water, the right amount of sun, the right amount of whatever. And not every creative journey ends well. And so this issue really explores people's creative processes, both visually and through their own point of view.
Okay. So how exactly does this issue show those ebbs and flows and the growth of an artist or someone doing what the people inside of this issue are doing?
Yeah, there's articles in here that talk about people's creative point of view. Mm-hmm. Their journeys through the creative process, right? Whether they're a filmmaker, an artist, a photographer. We also have Anna Gasteyer of Saturday Night Live fame in there. And it's just they talk a little bit about what their creative process has been like and some of the trials and tribulations. And, sometimes you have got to cut off a limb, just like you got to prune a plant. And they sort of talk about how their point of view as it relates to that metaphor of nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, wait. All right, so in an age of a lot of digital media with social media everywhere, what is the significance and importance of having something you can actually touch and feel?
Yes. So we at SuperBloom, we actually love creating media where media doesn't exist. Mm-hmm. And in this age of digital media where everything's consumed on phones, screens, right, it's nice to meet people where they are in the world. Mm-hmm. So we love physical media. We love creating things that live not just in the digital world, but in the physical world itself. In the art of magazines, it's kind of an old art, but it's coming back. It's like vinyl, right? The touch, the feel, the analog nature of it, being able to feel the paper and experience the work and sit with it, just creates a moment that, isn't fleeting. It's tangible. And we like that. When you see some of the most impactful work, especially here at the Festival of Creativity, a lot of that work, especially the work that's won in the last 24 hours, has been about out of home and physical media, experiential and stunts, and the printed medium. And so, we use this not only to express, our passion for that place, but also to show our clients that you can put things in the world that are real and tangible and not just, digital. And this is a true expression of that.
All right, and so how does someone join that world or this collective? Like, how do young artists or up and coming editors, producers, visualists get their names seen and inside of things like this?
So we recruit. So there's 2 ways that people come into our collective. One, they find us. They see what we're doing, they reach out, or their teams reach out to us. There's a lot of press that we put out in the world that get discovered by that. But ultimately, it's my team and myself that are going down rabbit holes of content. We see somebody we like. We follow that chain down the funnel. We figure out who they are. We connect with others. But it's really an act of curiosity,
right.
And being a student of the industry that we're in. And when we see something we like or read about it, we go and find it, and we find those people, and we engage them. And not everybody we engage gets into the collective. We want to make sure that the people that we are bringing in, we can work with. That they are collaborative,
right.
that they have the right lens that we're thinking. They think the way we do. They're willing to work the way we work. We work the way they work too, but they have a general passion for what we're doing and kind of see the world in the same way we do. And that's how you kind of get in.
Yeah, and you can really tell from this magazine. I mean, all of these people do really awesome things, and they're all very talented, and you guys will be able to see that in this magazine. And finally, what is your advice to teenagers, especially who are trying to get into really any industry?
Yeah. Be a student of that industry.
Okay.
It's one thing to say, I want to get into music, or I want to get into photography, I want to get into filmmaking. I don't care what part of it is that you want to get into, become a student of that. Be super curious, go deep, do your homework, understand the industry, the players, the process, bring your own style to it, but really understand who came before you, where they're going, and where the industry is going, so that you know where you sit in that industry.
So don't pretend you know everything.
Do not pretend to know everything.
Okay.
But have your point of view.
Yeah.
That's why you're you, and that's where creativity comes from.
Yeah.
But understand the mediums that you're working in and who those people are in that industry. Like, become a student, go behind the scenes.
Right.
Those are the things you can't learn in school. You just have to learn by research and by meeting people and doing.
Okay. And how do you know when you're ready to take the next step? Is it just a feeling, or
next step into creativity?
Yeah, into creativity. When did you know I'm ready to go and pursue this?
I still don't know.
You still don't know?
Yeah, I'm discovering new shit every day.
All right. Well, that's perfect.
No, you don't know. I don't know. For me, every challenge I take on, whether it's a new thing I'm making, a new channel or platform I want to explore, or a new part of my business, because I want to learn what that is.
Okay.
I'm staying on, even as a founder of an ad agency, I still try to stay on the zeitgeist of what's next. We reinvent our company every year.
Wow.
It still stays within the same
Right.
core of what we're doing, but because we are trying to harness what's next, understand what's next. And that's really fun. So for me, that's like, you just got to take that leap. You got to just go out and do. And sometimes you fail, like we talk about in the gardening issues. Sometimes you succeed.
That's the blooming.
That's the blooming. That's the blooming.
Yeah. Well, that's great advice.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Blake. Appreciate you.